1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by
Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Because I can't say I necessarily... Well, I do believe there have been miracles, so maybe that's why I was doing it. And maybe that miracle has happened because, thank God, Lucy seems fine now and has done, as I say, for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. So maybe that works. So who knows? But yeah, it's a fascinating thing. And so, but I don't know whether that you would say that makes me superstitious because I bought that water. I don't think that is the word. I think it was because I believe there is a power sometimes in these elements, be it Lourdes water or anything else. But I think, again, another good subject for contemplation is superstition, because a lot of people, I mean, my son Paul, like we're a football family. We go, like you, we go to Palace, we've got season tickets and so on, have done for a long time. Yeah. But Paul is very superstitious to the point that sometimes we mock him a little bit, that if he's sort of wearing a particular, I don't know, coat one day and Palace win, which sometimes is a bit of a rarity, then he'll always wear that coat for the next few times until they lose. And I mean, Paul is highly intelligent, but you'd think, well, someone that superstitious, and he does also have a degree of OCD, whereby he can leave his house and go back a couple of times to check he's locked the door. And you can try and say to someone, well, look, you've locked it, but OCD is a powerful. I used to have a woman friend. It took her 2 hours. I only learned this. I used to play a lot of badminton. No, not badminton, squash with her for 10 years, I think, going back a few years, not that long ago. And I only discovered towards the end, when she told me, because she moved away in the end, that it used to take her 2 hours to leave her house. She had to go back and make stuff in her bedroom, was in the drawers, in the right drawers. The drawers were shut properly. It was a real kind of, a psychologist might say, well, there's a whole conference there. Yeah. But she was brave enough to tell me that. I mean, she was married to someone, a friend of mine as well. And so he obviously knew about it, but they never really said it until just before they moved away. So some people are really bedeviled with things like OCD. And I tell you what, I don't know whether you would say it. Yeah. I think I have some elements of OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, where you can't leave the house, for example, or you can't walk away from your car till you double checked and treble checked. Yeah. I think probably, if I'm honest and I look at myself, sometimes I look back at my car, and if I've locked it, you only have to touch it with your finger or your thumb and it locks. Yeah. And then the wing mirrors go in. Yeah. So I look back, I think, have I locked it? And I look back about 3 times, not often, but I think, hang on, look, don't do it, because you've already looked, you've locked it, and you remember when you did it. Right. So I think there's a little bit of that in people. There certainly is in me. So yeah, another subject, superstition, OCD. Yeah, absolutely. They're things that afflict people, as does, and we don't really have time, I don't think, now to go on to one of the things I was going to talk about today, which is, I think it needs, I'll probably need more of a session. I don't want to
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz, the leader of our gang, will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.